Okay, can we start now?
Madam.
Okay. For this, for today's tutorial, there's no question. It is about topic chapter berapa? Chapter in your textbook, I think it's chapter 6 or 7. Okay. It's about the use of journals and ledger. So Assalamualaikum. Hi. So today we will learn about the use of journals and ledgers. Okay, semua boleh nampak ke the bar sharing?
Boleh, Madam.
Boleh, Madam.
Boleh kan? Okay. What is accounting? Accounting is an art of recording transaction based on generally accepted accounting principle and approved standards. So to record transaction, a systematic bookkeeping procedure must be followed. The recording system consists of the whole accounting cycle, starting with the identification of source document and the recording of information contained in the source document. It ends with the preparation of financial statement, which will then used and analyzed by the users to be more meaningful to them. In practice, the recording process requires more detailed entry rather than just general journal entries. So before any transaction is recorded, the relevant data must first be captured on the source document, which are different types depending on the kind of transaction. The example of source document are, for example, the invoice, the receipt, or bank statement. Okay, and from this source document, data is being recorded. Data of the transaction is recorded in books account. So these are the transaction processing system that start with the source document and then generalizing and posting it to the account or ledgers, and then we close off the account, we transfer the balance in the trial balance, and then we do adjustment, and the adjusted trial balance come up with the final account, closing account, post closing trial balance, then we reverse the entry next with visualization. For this audio, cover two topics. First is the journal entry, then the second one is ledger. In journal, we have 7 types of journal: general journal, purchase, sales, then outward, inward, receipt, and cash payment journal. While for ledgers, we have 3 types of ledger: purchase or account payable ledger, sales or account receivable ledger, and general ledger. Okay. Okay, in this topic, I've divided into two parts lah. Okay, kita ada journal dan kita ada ledger part. Tapi this topic is about what is actually in practice. Okay, kalau sebelum ni kita belajar the journal entry, cuma the general journal part. Okay, but in practice, sebenarnya recording system of accounting, kita start dengan source document. Source document tu, as mentioned, tadi ke? Okay, as mentioned, kita ada contohnya receipt ataupun invoice ataupun debit note ke, credit note ke, ataupun check bar. So that is the source of document. From that, and then we do the accounting recording system. Okay, bukannya macam soalan yang kita bagi, kita ada apa tarikh ni apa transactionnya, tarikh ni apa transactionnya. That is for learning purpose only. But in this chapter, you will learn about the real accounting in practice lah. Okay, but note that this chapter, okay, for this journal, for example, general, purchase, sales, return outward, return inward, cash receipt and cash payment, you doesn't have to do all these 7 journal. Okay, untuk proses belajar kita, if you record it only in general journal, it is acceptable. Okay. But for ledgers, kita biasanya kita akan buat general ledger lah. Okay, campur each of the journal entry and then we record it in the respective T account. Okay, itu sahaja. So, in this chapter, jangan pening-pening. Share with you about this chapter because untuk bagi tahu what is actually the real practice in accounting. Okay, but you have to still to read about the chapter sebab soalan-soalan yang macam what is the transaction processing system ni kita akan tanya di dalam CQ question ataupun subjective, little bit about subjective question. Okay, next. So the first section is journal, also known as the book of prime entry. After completing this topic, you should be able to explain the function of each of the journal or of entry. As mentioned in the introduction part, journal consists of 7 types of journal and a petty cash book. And the 7 types of journal are general journal, purchase journal, sales journal, return outwards journal, return inwards journal, cash receipt journal, and also cash payments journal. Okay, you have to sort of just remember lah, ingat sekali lalu macam tu. Kita ada 7 types of journal ataupun also known as books of prime entry. Okay. General journal is used to record the following transactions that do not belong in the remaining 6 journal, such as purchase, sale, cash receipt, cash payment, return inward and return outward. So the example of the transaction are sales or purchase of non-current asset, credit, correction of error, opening entry, transfers, withdrawal of inventory, or orders for use, or also known as drawing, and any adjustment. These are the examples of the entry of general journal. The first example is the purchase of office furniture with 6,000 on credit from Alan, and the entry should be debit office furniture 6,000 and credit Alan 6,000. Then the second example, Mr. Ong owes the business 7,000. He fails to settle his account and wishes to pay his debt, giving up his own account with 7,000. So the entry should be debit into the business 7,000 and credit account receivable Mr. Ong 7,000. The example, Encik Kamal wishes to begin a new set of accounting book. It has the following asset and liabilities. So these are the figures for opening balance or balance brought down, or also known as balance brought forward, balance BD or balance F. So these are the transactions that should be recorded in general journal. Debit office equipment 7,000, debit office furniture 1,500, with cash 1,200, inventory 4,300, and then liability should be on the credit side. So credit liability loan from BBMB 5,000 and suppliers Nadiran Berhad 1,000, and the remaining recorded as capital.
Okay. In this transaction, the general journal is used to record the balance BD. But for examination purpose, so you don't have to record lah any balance BD in general journal. Okay.
So the second type of journal, purchase journal, and it is used to record goods purchased on credit, meaning the business doesn't pay the supplier yet. So the first document for this journal is the invoice received from supplier. So this is the example of the purchase journal. We have the particulars, invoice number as the source document, and then folio and amount. So the example is April 10 bought goods worth 100 on credit from Ali, and then April 20 bought goods worth 200 from Rama, and bought goods worth 300 on credit from Chan. So all of these transactions, purchase transaction on credit, is being recorded in purchase journal as Ali, Rama, and Chan with the following invoice number and the amount. Similar to purchase journal, this is the sales journal. Instead of recording our purchase, we record our credit sales to the customers. So the source document is the invoice sent to account receivable. So like purchase journal, we record the name of our account receivable, the name of our customer, and the amount and invoice number given to them. The next journal is written outwards journal, that is used to record transaction involving goods returned to supplier written upwards. So the source document should be a credit note. A credit note sent by the supplier to the business. So the transaction, for example, is goods worth 10 ringgit returned to Ali, and then goods worth 15 ringgit returned to Rama. So we are given credit note number 001 and 321. So how we want to record this in the written outwards journal? We record the date and the particular, meaning our supplier or account payable, Ali and Rama, the credit note number, and then the amount.
Okay, as mentioned, yesterday class ke kita? In yesterday class, so credit note is a note sent by the supplier to us, to the customer, if we we have any goods return. Okay, kita pulangkan balik barang kepada supplier. Jadi dia akan hantar credit note untuk kurangkan kita punya liability to them. Okay.
The next is written inwards journal. It is used to record transaction involving goods returned by a customer to us. The source of document is a credit issued to a customer. It's written to us. For example, goods were 20 ringgit returned by Lee, and Lee. Here is our account receivable. So in the written inwards journal, as usual, we write the particulars, credit note number, the folio, which will be transferred to which journal, and the amount. Receipt journal is used to record received from any sources. So the source of document for this journal usually is the most common are the receipt and the cash register summary. This is the example for cash receipt journal. Have the date, receipt number, details is our customer, then bank, and all account receivable. It is the cash payment journal. It's used to record all outflow of cash in all of the cash payment from the business for any purpose. Source of document is usually payment vouchers and the check back. This is the example of cash payment journal, and the record is check number or check back, and details of the customer and bank or this receipt, account payable, purchase and other account.
Teacher,
Account is
Yes.
paid.
tanya.
That's all
Okay,
for this journal topic. Thank you.
Yes.
Kenapa dalam ni dia bank saja ada, cash tu tak ada ke?
Kenapa? Louder.
Dalam tadi journal tadi tu dia ada bank saja. Kenapa tak ada cash?
Oh, kat sini. Actually, you boleh tambah lagi satu, apa tu? Lagi satu, column for cash. Boleh juga. But,
teacher.
selalunya, in business, kita, untuk cash, kita akan buka satu lagi, petty cash book. Yang tu kita akan, saya akan share next week. Okay, petty cash book. Itu untuk record semua cash transaction. Okay, in business kita ada petty cash, maksudnya business tu akan ada simpan small amount of cash lah. Okay, dia panggil petty cash dan dia akan ada petty cash book. So sebab tu in a cash receipt and cash payment, kita hanya fokus on the bank transaction lah. Sebab kat sini kita gunakan source of document daripada check bud ataupun daripada receipt ataupun cash register yang kita bayar menggunakan bank. Okay, dan kalau untuk cash transaction, kita akan buka satu lagi petty cash book. Kita akan nanti. Okay, Teresa? Is it clear?
Okay, teacher.
Okay.
Okay, teacher.
So, okay, journal settle. Okay. This, for all of this, you tak perlu, if you come across a question that asking you to do journal entry, okay, tak perlu nak masuk purchase journal ke, sales journal ke, sales outward journal ke, okay, no need, okay. Just masukkan dalam general journal. Okay, for all of these 7 journal is just for your information sebab kita boleh tanya on MCQ question. Contohnya dalam general journal kita ada transaction apa kecuali okay, that one of the example of question lah. Okay, you just have to remember contohnya in purchase journal, what is the source of document for purchase journal contohnya. Okay, ataupun for cash receipt. Okay, what is the source document for cash receipt? Gitu. Okay, what are the 7 types of journal? Okay, is it clear? Semua clear ke?
Okay, madam.
Yes.
Alright.
Ya, madam.
So, malam ni kita santai aja ya. So, the next is ledgers. Okay. Oh, tak ada recording eh. Okay, ledgers.
Just could be a book or a set of records, even a file that contains 3 types of ledgers: the purchase ledger, sales ledger, and general ledger.
Okay, kalau tadi journal kita ada 7. So, ledger kita cuma ada 3 sahaja. Mudah nak ingat. Okay.
First ledger is purchase or account payable ledger. It's used to record all the suppliers and account. For example, the posting for credit purchase, journal entry should be with purchase, with inventory, credit account payable, and posting for return outward should contrast the credit purchase entry, meaning that you have to debit account payable and credit inventory, or return outwards. We return back to our supplier, and then posting for payment made for the account payable, we should record it as debit account payable and credit cash or bank. These are the example of account payable ledgers. For example, here we have the ledgers of account payable Ali, Rama, and Chen, and it has been used to record any purchase, return outwards, and even to the account payable. Meanwhile, the sales or account receivable ledger is used to record for account receivable personal account. Several transactions, for example, posting for credit sale, meaning debit account receivable, credit sale, or can use to post for return inwards when the customer is not satisfied with our goods, with our inventory, and they want to return the inventory to us, so it's written inwards. We have to record it as to contrast the credit sale journal entry, which are debit sale or debit return inwards, and credit account receivable. Then we want to record for payment received from account receivable when the customer wants to pay us. So we record it as the debit cash, debit bank, and credit account receivable. These are the example of account receivable ledgers or T account. It consists of different accounts on the account receivable or on the customer name. Then we use it to record any sale, any return inwards, and payment from the customer. Meanwhile, the general ledger is used to record all other accounts other than the receivable and account payable account. So in this ledger, record any total credit purchase. For example, just now, debit purchase and credit account payable. The account payable side is in the account payable ledger, but the debit purchase or debit inventory side, we have to put it in general ledger. And same goes to the posting for total credit sale. Okay, previously we record debit account receivable and credit sale. So the credit sale entry have to put it in general ledger. Similar to total return outwards. The return outwards entry should be debit account payable and credit return outwards. The debit account payable side should be recorded in the account payable ledger, whereas the credit return outwards entry should be posted in the return outwards general ledger. Okay, and for the total return inwards, similar to total return inwards, debit sales or debit return inwards, and credit account receivable. The debit side should be posted in the ledger, but the credit side, credit account receivable, should be posted in the account receivable ledger. For total payment made for cash payment, debit and debit account payable and credit cash payment. Cash payment side should be posted in the ledger, whereas total haven't received the debit and credit account receivable side, debit side should be posted in the general ledger. So these are the examples of the general ledger. It consists of the sales account, the outward account, the inwards account and bank, and also other accounts other than account payable and account receivable. So that's all for ledgers topic and journal topic. So you can attempt the activities. Quiz number 1 about the journal, and quiz number 2 about ledger, and also the assessment, the problem question to test your understanding of this topic. Right, thank you.
Okay, the activity you can find it in your eCampus. Okay? Dia dah upload kan? Ada tak? Campus. Okay. This one, stop sharing. Okay, you can see in your eCampus, I have okay, not this one. Journals and ledgers. Okay, you guys can attempt these two activity, and then yang ni yang kita discuss semalam. Okay. So, as per discussed yesterday, you don't need to record in the 7 types of journal. Only the general journal. But then ledgers, you should open all the ledgers that involve in your journal entry. Okay, you guys have any question?
Doctor, you mean just now the exercise is due into general journal.
Yes, only general journal. Tak perlu
Ledger
ledger, yes. Because
just convert into journal and ledger saja.
but this is just your exercise lah. Okay, no need to submit to me. In this exercise, you can do journal, ledger, and then you can post it in trial balance to see whether it's balanced or not. Okay, yang ni yang kita buat semua.
Just do by ourselves, no need to submit for you.
No need to submit. Koi, saya rajin sangat ya.
And the assignment in individual assignment, you have one exercise, right? Or not?
Individual assignment.
In class L1.
Class L1. Is it? Betul.
The other exercise. Yes,
Okay,
this.
this one.
Then
This
we
one
need
you
to
have
do
to
into
journal and ledger only. Then you have to
journal
close.
and ledger only.
But you have to balance out your ledger lah. Okay? Have the balance CD part. Tapi kalau rajin, you can post it in trial balance.
Okay. And then submit for you, right? You need to
Yes.
submit.
Submit here in eCampus. Masih boleh submit, I think. You can submit here. Okay?
Do in Microsoft Excel lah.
I suggest for you to do in Excel. It's easier than Word. Okay, have to type each one of these. Okay, exactly as this, and then you can attempt. Alright.
Okay.
And
Can we take screenshot or not?
This one, screenshot. Because for this exercise, for your courses, we want to, we want to, the objective of your courses is for your practical skill. So typing is part of your practical skill lah, accounting. Jadi kena type, tak boleh screenshot. Okay?
Type
Okay.
soalan macam mana ni? Can you give me some example? I not understand.
Macam mana?
Nak type the soalan macam mana?
This one.
Yes, the answer and the question how to type.
Macam mana nak type?
They ask madam how to type the question on Excel.
Oh. Boleh. Type je yang mana yang you guys can. Kalau tak boleh type in Excel, boleh type di Words. But then I think you can do it in Excel. Okay, ikut creativity.
Okay,
Right.
okay, boleh.
Ada lagi soalan?
Miss, nak tanya.
Ya.
Kalau soalan tu kita type dekat Words and then dia punya jawapan kita type dekat Excel boleh ke? Maksudnya hantar dua dokumen.
Boleh?
Boleh.
Okay. Kalau you tak boleh submit, upload dokumen in eCampus, boleh email saya.
Okay.
But I think you will be able to type this in Excel. Boleh je. Godek-godek sikit Excel tu ya.
Baik.
Lagi? Any question?
Madam, kalau kita tulis dan scan pun tak boleh kena buat dalam Excel
Yes, kena buat dalam Excel.
Alright.
Because bila you kerja, okay, when you go to when you'll be working nanti kan bila dah grad, so masa you kerja, most of the business, usually the small businesses lah, akan gunakan Excel. So it's quite important for you to explore Excel. So this exercise, boleh improve your Excel skill. Boleh explore. Okay tak? Siapa yang tu? Maksudnya okey ke tak okey tu?
Okay, madam.
Okay. Alright. Kalau tak ada apa-apa lagi, I share attendance and then you can tidur. Dah 9:30 dah. Okay, sekejap ya. Sorry. Ya.
Boleh ke kalau account receivable tu saya tak buat macam spesifik macam untuk Ali, untuk Kasim, saya just satukan je dalam satu account receivable. Boleh ke macam tu?
Tak boleh. Okay, kalau account receivable or account payable, kena identify siapa. Sebab nanti, contohlah kalau ada next transaction. Okay, contohnya Ali ada payment. Okay, tu nanti kan tak boleh nak identify dia punya total of amount that Ali owe you. Contohnya. So, agak memeningkan. So, it's better for you to differentiate. Contohnya, account payable siapa? Account receivable siapa? Sebab in practice pun memang kita differentiate between account payable ataupun account receivable. Okay? Malas sangat tu. Tak nak asingkan. Rajin sikit ya.
Okay, madam.
Okay, saya share kod untuk L1T1 dulu. Right? L1T2 sekejap. Kita boleh scan. After scan dah boleh. So,
Madam,
yes.
nak tanya
Thank you, madam.
Boleh.
Video tadi nanti madam send kat e-campus madam.
Boleh. Nanti I upload ya. Alright.
Thank you, madam.
Okay.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, madam.
Alright, welcome.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, madam, for today's lesson.
Okay, L1T1 settle ke?
Thank you, madam.
Alright, sama.
Thank you, madam.
Sama.
Thank you, madam.
Okay.
Hi, madam.
Good night. Dan, L1T1? Dah ke? Siapa yang belum? Jangan ada WhatsApp saya tak sempat nak scan, ya? Settle? L1T2. You can scan and then bye-bye.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, madam.
Berebut-berebut, nampak sangat tunggu.
Terima kasih, madam.
Sama-sama.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, madam.
You're welcome.
Good night.
Good
Shelly.
night.
Good.
Yes.
Thank you, madam.
Settle. L1T2. Alright, yang lain dah scan ke? Nur Fahanim, Chin. Tidak Izzati? Tak? Atira and Nur Fahanim, you guys have any problem? No? Okay, if not, I will end this session here.